Yeah. Sometimes we laugh and sometimes we cry, but I guess you know now, baby.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Too Much Kinesia, because everybody knows it's entirely too much. I'm glad y'all could make it to another video, and I know that y'all been asking and been wanting to see more videos, so that's what I'm gonna give to y'all. Because okay, yes, new hairstyle here, braids. A lot has happened during Christmas and the holidays, and it messed up my whole 12 days of Christmas countdown. I made it to 7 and I could not finish all the way through. So I was 5 days. I was even late on some, okay? So I tried my best, but we're going to do a new challenge, okay? We're going to do a new challenge, right? But before we talk about that, let's just talk about what today's video is going to be about. And as by the title, you can already see what this video is about to be about, because else you wouldn't have never clicked on it. If you are new here, welcome to Too Much Kinesia. We're just a big, happy family. We just talk about different stuff. There really is no niche for this channel at the moment. But if you do like this video and you do want to see more, and you checked out some of my past videos, you might as well subscribe, like, and comment on this video and tell me how you like it, okay? But let's just get right into it. Okay, so we're going to be talking about high school advice for a freshman, okay? So this basically little series is going to go up to seniors, which I am currently a senior now. So it's going to be all that advice until now. So as a freshman, you already know you just came out of middle school, and it's still the pandemic basically. So this is advice for you, because since we're going to be moving on to the next semester, 2022, I might as well just put out this video now for people who might be coming in a freshman, sophomore, junior, or senior. So let's get into it, okay? So my number one thing is, I just want to say that as a freshman, you will or will not be nervous on the first day. Now, let me just talk about this, because my first day as a freshman, I thought I was going to puke all over the desk that I just sat in for my first class, okay? The school was big to me. I seemed like a little person. I was like, oh my gosh, this school, all the people look like grown men and women. I'm like, I look like a child. Oh my gosh, my thing's messing up. I was like, I look like a child up in here. Why am I in here? I was texting my mom. I was like, Mom, you need to come pick me up. I cannot be here. She was like, you're going to stay. It's the first day. So you will or will not be nervous, just depending on what type of person you are. If you're like a person who could strike up a conversation with somebody instantly, then you probably won't be nervous on the first day. You probably like, hey, can you show me where this class is at? Or you might be like at your desk, and you're like, oh my gosh, hey, how you doing? Like, I'm a freshman here. Because you're going to be in a class mostly with the people that you came with, but also might be some kind of dumb people who haven't passed English 9 and they're in that class with you. Or just it could be dependent on your core classes is what they call, or maybe encore classes. So you really don't know. Like, you really don't know, okay? Second thing, boyfriend should not be at the top of your list. Been there, done that. I've been there, done that. Not as a freshman, but as freshman of second semester, basically a sophomore, basically. We're not gonna talk about that, but y'all can see that in my ex-kissed a girlfriend video. You can go see that, link in the description, or just go find it, okay? But anyway, it should not be at the top of your list. You do not have to worry. I didn't have a boyfriend. I didn't have none in middle school at all. I crushed on people, but I didn't have them in middle school. I have them in technically I did have it in 9th grade, but that only lasted a week, so that really doesn't count. The only time people really count dating y'all is literally when you're a junior and up, or y'all lasted 2 years or more, okay, in high school. So don't make a priority, say, oh my gosh, I need a boyfriend because my best friend has a boyfriend. You don't need a boyfriend. Just focus on school and focus on having fun and making friends. You don't need a boyfriend, okay? I don't know why I thought I did. Next thing, focus on grades, because they're definitely important, especially as a freshman, especially as a senior, and anything in between. Basically, that whole time you're in high school, this is when grades count. Because I can tell you, when I became a junior and we had to do virtual school, I almost failed. And I can see the aftermath of it as my senior year, because now I passed all my classes, but the grade letters is what's bringing my GPA down, and I cannot bring it up no matter how hard I try, okay? So some of that stuff can really mess you up, okay? Depending on what kind of clubs you're in and the GPA that it needs to be required to be in that club. You could be out of that club. So you have to make sure that you keep your grades up to A's and B's or more, okay? Got it. Okay. Next thing, teachers will try to stress you out. Forget about them, okay? Because as soon as you get into those doors that day and you walk in, you take a seat in your class, they're going to give you all these lectures. There's going to be assemblies of the principal and vice principal giving you lectures about focus on this, focus on that. And yes, you should focus on your grades, which I just stated, but you cannot be so your head all into the books all the time, okay? I passed without studying through high school and stuff. It's different for everybody, but I lived my life, as you can see now. I lived my life, okay?
That's weird.
I lived my life, okay? All right, friends could be difficult to make at first, especially if you're a person who is not really talkative and a little bit antisocial, which is okay because your friends will come around. Like, I just now got me a best friend. I'm a senior, y'all, okay? I have little acquaintances and little, like, small friends, but I never had a best friend in my life, y'all. Ever, okay? Ever. But now, in high school, I did not get one until now of this semester. Senior year, first semester, I just got me a best friend. That's how late I am. So it is okay. It's going to be a little bit complicated to make friends at first, and that is okay, okay? That is okay. A lot of people in high school will change, and that is totally okay because that's how I lost a ton of my friends. Because I thought that going through from 8th grade to 9th grade, I was going to still have those same best friends. No, we were all different. We all had different smarts. So we're not in the same classes. They're in the more advanced. I'm in more basic. Kinesia doesn't like to be stressed anyway. So I took the easy route. Okay. Then we started finding more people because, as I said, you're going to be in a mix of different classes, maybe with seniors, juniors, sophomores, and you're a freshman. So, of course, they may friends with some people in higher classes. It's going to be okay. You're going to be in different friend groups. I've been in the nerd friend group. I've been in the nice people friend group. I've been with the bougie, ghetto-ish friend group. I've been in all friend groups. And my friend group right now is none, okay? It's none. I have a best friend. We're goofy with each other. I have another friend. We're goofy with each other. That's all I need. I'm in the goofy Kinesia group, okay? Period, okay? Pick classes that are right for you. Now, what am I about this to me about core classes or encore classes or whatever they call it in high school for different people? Because I know at different high schools, it's different. But the core classes, you pick it based on you. So if you want to do some cooking, take the home ec class, okay? If you want to do, let me see, like agriculture, do with plants and animals, take those classes. Like, only high school have a certain amount of classes, and like I said, depend on different states and stuff and different other high schools. But I know mine, we had just the basic stuff. So people took those classes based on what they want to do, or you could just take them for fun. So I barely took any, so don't let people get to you. In high school, it's going to be a lot of peer pressure, so much peer pressure. Like, literally, it's crazy how much peer pressure is in high school. Like, people say it in middle school, but I guess since we all got ordered, it's probably the same in middle school too. But in high school, there's so much peer pressure. So many people doing things that other people are doing that cost them their life. So many stuff that you shouldn't be doing. You should listen to your parents. Like, listen to your parents. They've been there, done that, okay? So don't let people get to you in your head telling you to do this, to do that if you don't want to do it, okay? It's that plain and simple. Enjoy your freshman year with no worries. All you have to do freshman year is follow those steps I just told you. Just keep that in the back of your mind. Keep your grades. It's just like it was just like middle school, okay, guys? It was just like middle school. You still doing work. It's just a bigger school with more people. So keep that in mind. Always be yourself. Have fun your freshman year. That's basically all I got for you guys because it's nothing really too dramatic, too informational. It's just basic stuff, okay? So if you want to check out my other ones, you can because they'll be already uploaded. So go ahead and do that, all right? Peace out, guys. Thank you for joining me. Bye.